Hello, I'm Jan Shuard, Commissioner for Corrections Victoria. I've worked in the Australian correctional system for more than 30 years and have served as Commissioner of the Victorian system since 2012. In the last week of October 2015, Corrections Victoria will host the 17th Annual International Corrections and Prisons Association Conference. The conference is to be held in Melbourne, the capital of Victoria, which is one of the 8 states and territories of Australia. While each of the Australian jurisdictions have their own commissioner, responsible for operating their state corrections systems, we all share a common goal: to ensure this conference showcases the good correctional practice from all across Australia. Corrections Victoria has around 6,200 prisoners, comprising 400 women and 5,800 men, accommodated across 13 prisons and a transitional centre. The public, private and non-government sectors provide services and programs to prisoners across the range of our security classifications. We also supervise around 9,000 offenders on parole and community orders, reporting to more than 50 centres across Victoria. Our purpose is to deliver effective correctional services for safer communities. We achieve this by providing a healthy, constructive environment where prisoners can participate in evidence-based programs to reduce the risk of reoffending. We supervise prisoners as they transition back into the community on parole, with community safety as our paramount consideration. And we manage offenders on community orders as they undertake work and attend programs to address the causes of their offending. The theme for the conference in Melbourne in 2015 is Managing Risk in Contemporary Correctional Systems. This provides us all with a broad platform on which to share our systems, knowledge and experience in correctional practice. As you will all know, corrections administrators operate in a complex, issues-rich environment and must have well-developed skills in recognising areas of risk and treating them appropriately. Our business activity requires attentive identification, assessment and treatment of risk. The conference will allow us to explore, learn and share our collective wisdom across many areas, which might include our intelligence and security practices, the application of electronic monitoring, post-sentence supervision schemes, assessment, classification and placement of prisoners, our management of self-harming and at-risk behaviours, the clinical assessment and treatment programs we provide, the supporting infrastructure and technology that supports our work, our parole systems, the high security and management regimes we must have, and our response to specialist groups such as women, Aboriginal people, young prisoners and those with a disability or mental illness. There are numerous areas of risk that occupy our minds, and I am certain we will share many common approaches and learn from each other throughout this important event. The conference, to be held in Melbourne, is also a terrific opportunity for corrections to showcase some of our services across metropolitan and regional Victoria. We are a proud corrections system with our prison service dating back to the 1850s, and next year we look forward to showing you our modern correctional facilities. On the final day of the conference, we plan to have interesting tours available, taking you across Victoria to not just visit our correctional facilities, but to provide you with the experience of travelling through some of our fantastic Victorian landscape. It is with great pleasure that I invite you to Australia to attend the 17th Annual International Corrections and Prisons Association Conference here in Melbourne. For those who may be fortunate enough to have additional time available, then I would encourage you to extend your stay in Australia and visit some of the other states and territories where my colleagues would be delighted to assist you. Thank you, and we look forward to your participation in our exciting Melbourne event.